What up, YouTube? Look, okay, today I got something interesting for y'all. Was LeBron's tweet disrespectful or a push on Bronny? So if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying. If y'all don't follow sports, basically, like 2 days ago, LeBron made a little tweet saying his son was better than a lot of these players in the league right now. With that being said, we finna let the professionals speak, and I'm finna put my little 2 cents in there.
Some players in the NBA. Was it disrespectful toward?
Yeah, he called that shit lightweight too. That shit was funny.
Here's the tweet. Man, Bronny definitely better than some of these cats I've been watching on League Pass today. Expletive, lightweight, hilarious, and then a bunch of.
I think they made the league a fucking. They made the league easy for these players to score. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot of these people probably ain't really that good. Everything's a fucking foul. Like you can't do shit. Everything's a foul.
Head to the side, squinting, crying, laughing emojis. So the cats in question is the graphic you would see right now if you have ESPNU on TV. Teams playing at the time of LeBron's tweet. Who's he referring to? The Nuggets played the Raptors. Denver won 118-113. The Kings played the Pelicans. Sacramento won 123-108. Maybe it was someone on one of those rosters. He didn't mention any names, which is good of him. But maybe he's thinking about someone on one of those rosters, guys.
Jay, this is your.
Yeah, you can't really hate on LeBron for this too, man. That's his son. Of course, he's gonna have a lot of faith in his son, and he's gonna believe his son. He's gonna think his son is gonna be great. I mean, you would too. Of course, you're gonna think your son is gonna be great. Like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really can't talk on him. Y'all really can't speak on him. And I was saying the same thing about LeVar Ball before Alonzo and all them dudes came in the league and shit. LeVar Ball, he was just saying how great his son was. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't, and he was getting a lot of hate for that. Like y'all hating on a man because he's saying his son is great. Like that's hating right there. Like that's some real hating shit. That's some real jealous hating shit.
I got no problem with LeBron, like straight up, like positioning his son to be a top 10 pick. I mean, it's first off when you watch Bronny play, like.
I don't even think he was trying to do any of that though. I think he was just saying as a fucking dad in general, like my son is better than these people. I don't think he was trying to boost his son or anything. I think he was just tweeting from a dad standpoint, from a father standpoint.
Great passing ability, athletically. He's starting to be built more and more like his dad. I'm not saying it's like
no, not even close. Well, Bronny like 6'3". LeBron's like 6'6", way bigger than him. What you mean built like his dad? That's not his son. What is it, Bryce? If anything, Bryce would be more built like his dad than this dude. Nah.
But it ain't far off, man. And he shoot that thing differently too. Like if he keeps growing, he's on trajectory. I think to be a pro, to be potentially a lottery pick. Like I don't see anything wrong with what LeBron said.
And also, people develop at different rates. Like just
there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Generally, a good rule of thumb: how good are you at what age? Because generally, the aging curve is like similar for people. But some people take a little longer to develop. They hit their growth.
That was smooth as fuck.
They fill out. They get a little more bouncy or a little more fast.
No, that was cold.
The base seems to be there with this guy, right? Jay, would you say with Bronny?
I think there is a base for him to be a pro for sure.
What do you think, E?
Oh, I don't have it. It's his dad. His dad knows more about basketball than I do. So if
I feel like Bronny,
he's better than the pros are right now. That he watched play.
He got skill. Bronny got skill.
What arguments do I have?
As he gets older, he's gonna get smarter, bigger, and stronger.
My son was playing, and I thought highly of my son when my son was playing.
See,
so I don't have
it's a dad shit.
Problem at all about it.
I mean, I feel like he's being tongue in cheek though, right? Like it's like. Blank, lightweight, hilarious. Like, you look.
I just don't like the narrative. There's nothing wrong with LeBron saying it, but LeVar Ball, he says it, and everybody hates on him. You know what I'm saying? That's weird as fuck.
Then I don't think this is LeBron James, so people just want to take him and say, well, Bronny's not better than this guy right now. Like, okay, like fine, like Bronny's what, 16?
Don't take it literally.
Like, don't take it literally,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
It's more so like, yeah, like with where my son is going, I'm seeing, and Key, you and I talk this way. Max, not so much you. But like, as a player in the league, I'm like, man, that dude got $75 million over 2 years. That dude's not it. That dude, like, that's how you look at other people when you're in the league. You're in it. So when you're in it, and then you're looking at your own.
Nah, he's speaking about right now, though. He said his son right now is better than some people in the
In
league.
other words, LeBron might be looking at it going, man, Bronny's getting a lot of criticism like he's really not all that. But meantime, I'm watching the NBA, and so it's kind of like a two-way thing. It's like these guys, you're saying he can't be this? He could be he could be at least some of what I'm seeing right now.
But that's what I said, though. The league made basketball easy. They made the game easier. They made it easier.
I know dudes in the league. I'm like, okay, like the owner knows somebody.
Bro, you got people in the league literally just because they can shoot threes. They can't do nothing else, but all they can do is shoot, and they're in the league for that. Like, that tells you how easy a fucking league is, bro. They made it way easier. Oh, by the way, hey, yo, I'm not no Laker fan. Hey, I'm a Suns fan. I ain't a Laker fan. Ignore this. I like the hat. I just like the hat. I like the color. My favorite color, purple. I like the color. I ain't no Laker fan. Suns all day. Suns gonna win it this year. KD and D-Book. Unstoppable. Best duo in the league. Mark my words. Watch.
The school who knows. I get it. You're the 13th guy on the roster. You're the 14th guy on the roster. Yeah. You're a guy playing.
I believe Lakers will make it to the playoffs. I think that they're gonna make the playoffs.
In the league, I'm like,
they're gonna make the playoffs.
I'm looking at my kid saying, "Oh no, you gonna be there. You can easily be there. If he's there, you need to be there."
He should flex all his muscles to get his son where him and his family so desire he should be, whatever that means, right? If whatever team, wherever it's at, he should do that. It's going to be fascinating to follow and see, and because there's no player that I can't recall another son of a player of LeBron's stature that has lived up or even come close to what their parents were.
Well, I mean, if you want to look at it, what about different sport? What about Ken Griffey?
Because when you're at that level,
What about Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr.? That's baseball, but still.
What are your odds that your kid is gonna be a Nike guy?
Ken Griffey was cold as fuck, and his son. His son was cold as fuck too.
The All-Star, what's that called?
The Hoop Summit or
The Hoop Summit.
But if you're talking about basketball, I can't think of
What are
any.
the chances your son gonna be in a Hoop Summit Nike deal, McDonald's All-American? Like, it just doesn't
You
happen
could be a
like
good
that.
player. Like, you could be Del Curry, you could be Bobby Bonds or Ken Griffey Sr. Good players, really good players. But it's easier
Ken
to
Griffey, I
pass
just said
that
that.
and reach that than it is to be Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, think about this.
Hell, to be a lottery pick.
Who's the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball, Max? I know.
Michael Jordan.
Okay, great. Where was Marcus Jordan?
I don't even know baseball like that, but I know Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr. I know they cold.
I knew how to make you laugh.
Hey, you saying he's playing in the league?
Oh, he's definitely playing in the league. In a league of his own.
Max, yeah, he's in the league of his own. But where does Marcus Jordan compare to where Bronny is? Like,
I'm not in a position to answer that question.
But
Oh, why y'all gotta do that?
between LeBron,
Everybody knows Michael Jordan's sons suck at basketball.
Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, where I saw him as a basketball player. Ronnie James is different.
Everybody knows he sucked though. You ain't gotta bring him up.
Kids are in comparison where that Bronny James is closer to that than Marcus Jordan or his kids.
Kareem's son played too, though.
Yeah.
Kareem's son played. He just was,
Shaq's son playing right now. He's pretty good.
Exceed
You guys are
expectations.
ruining this. So who was he talking about? Was he talking about Keon Ellis, who got a minute in that Sacramento game? Was he talking about
Who knows
PJ
asking the
Dozier,
right question?
that got a couple minutes in that game?
Who's he talking about, guys?
Like who was he talking? Was he talking about Alex Lynn, who got a minute in that game?
I have no idea.
Alex Lynn.
Let's do.
He had a cold ass year though when he was in the Knicks.
Thank goodness
He did his shit that one year on the Knicks.
You ain't gonna see me say other man's names out loud.
I have no
You can
idea.
do that, Nuno.
Neither did LeBron, but he was watching someone. Like someone inspired him to send that tweet. It's
Was
not
he
just
ta-
what
was he
you
talking
said
about
earlier.
You watch
Jay,
NBA League Pass every night, like I do. You're gonna see dudes who like as a player. I'm not saying you, Max or Nuno, but as a player, I could be like, man, look, it ain't that.
You see that every night?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
so
hey,
getting
hey,
burned
hey,
every
hey.
night that you see.
Hey, Max, I see it in the NFL every Sunday during the season.
Right.
Like, wait a minute. Why is this dude even out there? Come on.
Was he watching the Cavs Celtics game on replay and saw Grant Williams trying to be slick and be like, oh, I'm going to make these 2 free throws and miss both of them and end up losing that game in overtime? Who was he talking about? Come on. Like, he was talking about someone.
Can't
Let's
be
find that person.
Dellavedova. He was
Matthew Dellavedova.
He was right-hand man when they went 6 games with the Warriors when everyone was hurt.
Definitely ain't talking about Grant Williams. Grant Williams, nice.
Yeah, Grant Williams
can
can play.
Grant
Well,
Williams.
whoever he's talking about certainly can't clap back at him, so doesn't matter.
And the
Even if
fact
he
is-
mentioned the name,
I don't think he's talking about anybody specifically. He said these cats, meaning like multiple people. So I don't know why y'all trying to figure out who he's talking about specifically. That's just stupid. But yeah, nah, they basically talking about nothing now. But yeah, nah, nothing wrong with what LeBron said at all. Nothing at all. He wasn't speaking from a player. He was speaking from a fatherly standpoint. You know what I'm saying? When he tweeted that, I don't think he was trying to boost his son's ratings or shit, and he wasn't trying to do none of that. He was just speaking from a father's standpoint, like, my son better than these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all, deuces.